That peak, that is not just broken ice, that's a promise. Behind me, over 100 people, lecturers, students, and sponsors, dreamers, about to do something insane, walk until their legs give out, breathe air so thin it burns. Why? Because somewhere out there, a student is watching, a student who can't afford next semester, a student who needs DeKUT to believe in them. Today, we prove that we do. This is the climb, this is the course, this is DeKUT. Before the summit, there's the first step. Before the scholarship, there's the sacrifice. This is the sound of purpose. This is the annual Dedan Kimathi University of Technology Endowment Fund track.
Annually, our target is 100 million. And with 100 million, we are able to support several hundreds of students. Of course, the principle behind an endowment fund is this money that we also put in, and we only consume much of the interest. And this semester around in January, we were able to offer 150 students the scholarship they needed to finish and clear the fees that were still remaining.
Such an initiative is important. It's to ensure every student that comes to Dedan Kimathi stays in class and completes their studies.
At the foot of Africa's second highest peak, a community gathers. It is dawn at the ceremony gate. The air is cold, thin, and electric with anticipation. Students, lecturers, staff, and friends of the university stand together. They are not just here for the views, they are here for a mission.
It's very good. It's dire because like these particular reporting, the first years, quite a number of students they didn't report. And the simple reason was they don't have funds, or even they can't afford what the balance they need to pay. So such an initiative is very important in every university. Every university should fund an initiative that can bridge the gap that exists between government funding and that which they require to close up the gap.
Hip, hip, hip! Hooray! Hip, hip, hip! Hooray! Hip, hip, hip! Hooray! You are proud of Climb to Educate.
The signal is given, the mountain awaits. With backpacks secured and spirits high, the team moves forward. The annual Endowment Fund trek is officially underway. From the ceremony gate, the journey toward Old Moses Camp begins, a journey measured in kilometers but driven by purpose. Every step taken today is a step toward keeping a deserving student in class.
We are here today with our council members, our university management, our students, and also our corporate partners for Climb to Educate. And this is a very important function where we come and climb Mount Kenya, and the whole purpose is basically building our endowment fund. We started this process some years ago, and annually we invite all our partners, our corporates, to make sure we build our endowment fund. The Climb to Educate is a very important university initiative to make sure every needy student is kept in class. We call upon all our friends of Dedan Kimathi University of Technology to partner with us and support us to make sure that we build a sustainable endowment fund that is able to support our needy students, and with this fund has been supporting a good number of students, over 100 of them, and we make sure that every student who joins the university is able to complete his or her studies without disruption because of economic problems. So today we are over 100 people climbing Mount Kenya the whole day, and we call it Climb to Educate because we want to climb to make sure we educate the needy students and make sure we keep every student in class in the university.
The ceremony route welcomes the climbers with sheltering forests and the sound of rushing streams, but the gentle beginning is deceptive. As the altitude rises, so does the challenge.
It's so good, but very tiring.
The lungs begin to work harder, the legs grow heavy. This is where the body asks, why? And the heart must answer, for them.
I'm actually grateful for this fund, Endowment Fund. As a fresher, I got to the school, but financial constraints were quite challenging. But I thank God because I came across DeKUT financial aid programs, which I've benefited from.
This project has really assisted me. I am not the Michael who joined the university by then. I've greatly changed. I collect some amount of money which assisted me in coming to school. By then my mom was suffering from cancer. She passed on, she died after 2 weeks after I joined DeKUT. So I only had 12,500. I came to DeKUT. I got a chance in the university. They sent me to the student welfare office. I got a chance in working on a mess. I was assisting in a mess. So from there, I got a temporary accommodation from the university. I used to get my meals from there. The part of the amount I get from there also used to pay my school fee. So that's how I got myself in the university.
I'm also grateful because DeKUT, through the financial aid office, helped me and connected me to a donor who supported me, and also the support that he gave me covered my deficits, and I was able to complete my education without any challenge.
Above the tree line, the world opens up. The trees disappear, replaced by giant groundsels and lobelias, strange, prehistoric plants that stand like silent guardians. The air is thinner here, the wind colder. The landscape is vast and unforgiving. It is in this exposed beauty that the metaphor becomes reality. The mountain is the mirror, reflecting the obstacles students face, the steep climbs, the lack of resources, the moments where giving up seems easier.
We are at 4.5 kilometers and we are climbing. We want to reach Moses Camp, which is, if we have captured 4.5, we have to go to 9 kilometers. So you guys have to calculate. The air is so thin and our lungs are burning. But we are doing this course for the students who are watching back at DeKUT. And we have over like 100 people. We have lecturers, sponsors and students, and we have to do this course for them so that we can keep our students in class. So we still keep going.
I truly do enjoy the hike from the beginning, and I envision to reach the end. We do this to be able to donate money to give money to donate and allow students to continue their education. And it's important to me as an individual that other people continue learning, as I have enjoyed education.
So far the hike has been really good. It's nice to get this chance to do the hike as an international student, to get the chance to see parts of Mount Kenya, and not just see parts of Mount Kenya, but also by the money I paid support another student.
Right now we are halfway towards Old Moses. It's a light journey, it's a light trek. Not complicated, not so light, but it's somehow moderate.
There is no room for individualism. The path requires patience and trust. You hear it in the rhythm of steps, in the quiet words of encouragement passed between strangers who have become teammates. This is the Harambee spirit, echoing off the mountain walls. It is a reminder that no one reaches the top alone. The university community works together because they know that back in the classrooms, students are also walking a difficult path.
Hello. I don't want to talk about it. It's so hectic, guys. It's very hectic.
Then, a welcome shift in the air. Energy returns to tired legs.
We shall not forget it. The journey to victory. Power. We have to make it. Power. Whether by crawling, by knees, by running, we must get there.
We shall get there.
Power.
In the distance, the wooden structures of Old Moses Camp appear. Nestled at the 300 meters above sea level, it is a milestone, a place to rest, to reflect and to recharge.
I'm very happy to this trekking. This is my first time. I did it. I think I will be there next week and next year and for the next time. And I'm doing that because it is okay for the endowment student to fund endowment fund to help students to stay in class.
The trekkers stream into Old Moses Camp. There are embraces, tired smiles, and the quiet satisfaction of a goal achieved. The DeKUT banner is raised against the spectacular backdrop of the mountain peaks. For today, this is the summit. This is success. The funds raised on this mountain will translate into tuition, accommodation, and hope for students who might otherwise have been left behind.
It is quite challenging because as a university student, parents will view you as one who is capable to do some of the work outside, and so it is quite challenging also to focus in the field work and also to focus as a student in class, because you will find some of the courses they need you to be to stay focused so that you can be able to pass, which is the main goal of a student who join. Yeah.
We have many students in this country, and certainly just like in economics, resources are limited and the needs are unlimited. So we appreciate the government for the funding they provide to our students through the new funding model. However, there are still many students who do require support on top of what the government has provided. And that is the group that we want to keep in class by making sure that once they get the certain percentage from the government, we are able to top up from our resources so that we can make up the 100% support required.
Finally, we are here, guys. We have reached Old Moses Camp, which was our big target.
At Old Moses Camp, the altitude is a reminder of how far they have come and how far there is still to go. But the impact of this climb will last a lifetime. For every step taken on this trail, a student takes a step toward their degree. For every drop of sweat, a future is secured.
We all come from different backgrounds. There are some students who certainly don't need any government support. They can get 100%. There are people who need 50% support. There are people who need even 100% support. We have received before students who do not even have upkeep, do not have accommodation fee. They just come with nothing. And these students have to be supported to go through their education. So there is a group, even with the 95% government support, they still need the 5% support from other well-wishers to make them remain in campus.
The mountain will remain here long after the trekkers are gone, but the legacy of this climb endures. To support the DeKUT Endowment Fund and help underprivileged students reach their full potential, reach out to the university, because education is the highest peak of all.
Our classes will be full. No one will have a reason to stay home, seek academic leave, or other reasons, because we care for the Leonard Kimathi community. If you care for your immediate neighbor, there's a way you also influence humanity. And what you've done is very, very good. I wish you could also just appreciate that one of our core values is basically teamwork, resilience, diversity. I'm sure even as we went out to the mountain, we were able to establish networks, isn't it? All in all, we celebrate this day. Consider yourself as winners, as champions. Consider yourself as achievers. What you've done is going to impact many lives. And some of us today should have the best sleep possible. You know, something that you've done impacted someone's life should make you have even the best sleep. Forget about the muscle ache here and there, but I believe we'll be able to have a very sound sleep.
We made it. This is what it means to be part of DeKUT, not just a university, a community that lifts each other up. We're not just a mountain, we're a movement. We are the face of hope and the voice of change. Cecilia Rinye, DeKUT.